91, 92, cuando empezó OmniLife, ahorita hay mucha diferencia, hay un abismo tremendo, porque yo era diferente en mi modo de hablar, en mi modo de dirigirme. Hoy veo al Alejandro Pineda que ha mejorado mucho. Y sigo, amigos, sigo.
A veces una persona solo necesita que alguien le muestre el camino. Y mostrarle el camino es decirle, ven, vamos juntos, tomémonos de la mano para ir juntos hacia ese logro de esos objetivos que tú quieres.
Usar el producto todos los días, vender producto todos los días, invitar gente al negocio todos los días, hacer seguimiento a la gente que está en tu equipo, a ti, a tus clientes todos los días y enseñar con el ejemplo. Esos son los 5 famosos pasos de OmniLife, con el cual hace que crezcas tu negocio.
Eso es OmniLife. OmniLife es una fábrica. Yo escuchaba a Jorge cuando nos decía, OmniLife es una fábrica de realizar sueños, pero esta fábrica nunca se cierra. Y que tú puedes decidir cuántos sueños quieres alcanzar.
Eso les enseñamos a la gente, que acá no hay pretexto, no hay excusas. Yo no te estoy presentando un negocio para un día, sino la oportunidad de tu vida.
OmniLife es una oportunidad para todos. ¿Sabes leer? Bienvenido. Si no sabes leer, pues también bienvenido. No existe discriminación alguna, porque esto es OmniLife. Gente que cuida a la gente. OmniLife es transformar vidas, es cambiar vidas.
OmniLife es un placer, es ayudar a la gente. Y si tú disfrutas ayudar a la gente, no hay manera por qué no podemos ser diamante todos.
Hemos aprendido la abundancia en esta compañía. Hemos aprendido la calidad en esta compañía. Y hemos aprendido que la abundancia y la calidad está a manos llenas y es efectivamente como un gran buffet que nos podemos servir las veces que queramos de este negocio.
El negocio de mi vida, el negocio millonario, la gallina de los huevos de oro, es OmniLife. Y nunca nos hemos distraído.
Yo estoy aquí, te lo vuelvo a repetir, no solamente para que tú veas cómo ganarte tus primeros $1,000. Estoy aquí para que digas, a través de estos $1,000 yo puedo llegar a 100,000 y que no le tengas miedo a hacerte millonario.
No se distraigan ni con la gente que les dice que no, ni con las otras compañías. No se distraigan para nada. Voy derecho y no me quito. Yo estoy convencido de lo que tenemos y de lo que hacemos. Van a ver lo que va a pasar. Y tienen de 2 sopas: o quedarse mirando como la chinita, o subirse al tren. Yo le dije a los primeros, con ustedes o sin ustedes vamos a estar en todas las alacenas de este país. Todavía no llegamos a todas, pero ahí vamos. Y el éxito es un hecho.
Good evening, my friends. How are you doing tonight? Hello, everybody in the Zoom meeting. Also, all of you connected via YouTube tonight. How are you doing, my friend Dave?
Doing good. How about everybody else?
Well, here, wonderful. What about you, Francisca?
I'm fine, thank you. Ready.
Very good. Well, where is Lisneida? She's been absent so many weeks already. Working so hard, I suppose.
Probably.
Okay, tonight, guys, we have a beautiful meeting. It's divided in 4 sections. First of all, we have the introduction, everything related to OmniLife. Then we have nutrition, then say two, and then how to get money here in OmniLife. So, as usual, it is exactly 9 p.m. in Bolivia, 8 over there, and I don't know in some other states, right? But anyway, we are right on time. Let's get started, my friends. Cheers. What are you drinking tonight? Do you recognize this color? Look at this beautiful color. It shows 2 things. Yeah, what one possibility? What is another one?
OmniView.
OmniView. A mixture of both. It's delicious. Okay, guys, so let's get started. OmniLife, my friends, started like in 1991, like with the name Omnitrition, United States of America. Amazing. The Dreamer, Jorge Vergara Madrigal, Maricruz Atarain, and 6 OmniLife distributors. Here you can see them. Those, imagine to start a company with 6 people, it is amazing, right? Only one product, and 3 staff members, no factory, no nothing. And it was just the beginning in 1991. But what happened after a couple of years, my friend? Right now, it is a transcendent dream where we have millions of people that are part of OmniLife already. Right now, guys, OmniLife is the owner of more than 40 other companies to run everything that is related to production, transportation, everything, until you get your product in your home or office. Well, and one of them is the Akron Stadium. This one is where the magic happened, guys. It is the home of the Mexico most important team, that is Chivas de Guadalajara. And of course, here we're gonna have a couple of matches next year during the Mundial 2026, right? And of course, here, twice a year, we have all the extravaganzas and all the rallies. And it's amazing, guys. It is really amazing. You will know this only if you're part of this, guys. If you go and you take part of this. Right now, guys, we have more than 30 years of experience. Actually, we're going to be celebrating 34 years this time during September. We are in more than 20 countries already, and you can see here we're in most of the countries in South America legally. We are in Central America, and of course, we are in the United States of America. And from the United States of America, we're able to make business with Canada via online. On the other side, guys, from Madrid, Spain, we have only one physical set here, and from this one, we're able to sell our products to all the European Union, that is 11 other countries. So if you count, we have 32 countries to make the business legally around the world, okay? And of course, more on the, to the right, we have Russia, okay? So it is amazing. It's amazing, my friends. Right now, we are more than 7 million customers. And why we say customers, guys? Because most of the people here in OmniLife, we have, when you subscribe a contract, you get a maximum of 40% discount. And most of them, they sign a contract just to get that discount, to get the products, well, they're really cheap with 40% discount. And some of them, they sign a contract that is called Cliente Admirable or Admirable Customer. And with these guys, they are able to buy the product with factura and everything. But, and only, I can say that 5% of everybody, all the people in OmniLife, we are making the business professionally. Everybody else is because they want just to enjoy our products because they are delicious, and that way you can be healthy, okay? Healthy and happy, of course. And right now, guys, among the best 100 companies, direct selling companies, we are now in number 20. This is not anymore 21, it's 20 already. Can you imagine? 20, my friends. It is amazing because here in South America, we are number 1 in Peru, number 2 in Bolivia, number 1 in Ecuador, and so on. And of course, in Mexico, I don't know in what number, but imagine, around the world, we are in number 20. And that is really amazing. We are people who take care of people, guys, and we do it in 3 different pillars. The first one is in a nutritional line, where we have a technology that is called micellization. This technology is amazing, guys, because in less than 10 minutes, all the nutrients of our product, they are in your blood system. It is amazing. And that technology, guys, belongs only to OmniLife. We have the best ingredients. They are collected around the world in different countries. We have international certifications. And guess what, guys? One of our products, the one that is called OML Plus, it takes more than 3 years to be produced. And it is amazing. What company takes that time to produce one product that takes more than 300 years, more than 3 years? Imagine, amazing, right? The second pillar is the beauty line that is called Seitu and Kenia Vergara. And guys, I suppose it is impossible you don't know about this because last year we were the sponsors of the Miss Universe. And in 2025, one more time, we're going to be a sponsor of Miss Universe. So it's amazing. We have the most advanced technology here. The ingredients are the same as those that we use in the nutritional line. And of course, we have innovative systems that you will see later. And the third pillar, guys, it is related to us, to all the entrepreneurs, to all the OmniLife distributors, and in this one this is a business model that is focused integrally in our development. Because first of all, we don't have to be only people like businessmen. No, we have to be good human beings, and of course, that is exactly why we have this academy that is called Creciendo, where we have classes that are virtual, and of course we have also presenciales, no? Where we go and we meet many other distributors, and we have time to share all our knowledge and everything. Also, we have incentives and national and international trips. So these are the most important pillars that we have in OmniLife. But also, we have certificates because we are members of all the direct selling association in all the countries where we're doing this legally. Okay, here you can find the name of those in your country. And here is something that is really exciting, guys, and we are really proud of this, because imagine, we started with no factory, we started with one product, and look at this. For example, remember, in the first slide I said OmniLife started in 1981 in USA with OML Plus, no factory, and look at this. 3 years after that, guys, we got our first plant in Guadalajara, Mexico. And let me tell you guys that this one is the largest company, the largest factory in this area, in this field about the supplements. Not only Mexico, on the whole world, guys. And guess what? From this company, we started selling our products to the USA. And that is really hard because it's not easy to introduce any product there, because we need to have all the certifications. And of course, my friends, we have all of them. And 10 years after this, guys, we got our second plant in Cali, Colombia. And look at this. Well, the size is, this one is 1/10 that of the one in Guadalajara, Mexico. But anyway, from these two companies, my friends, we were able now to reach 32 countries. And what is coming? If you see here on the right side, right now in Allen, Texas, guys, we are building our third company, or our third plant, sorry. And from here, we're gonna conquer, first of all the United States of America, and then the whole world, my friends. For that reason, we're working, because we know that we want a piece of this brutal cake that we have, and that is called OmniLife Say2 Cosmetics. So we are really proud of these guys, because we do not depend on anybody else. We have everything. Okay? So the product goes from the factory, from the plant, to your homes. And now, look at this. Watch this video.
This year marks a very special milestone in OmniLife's history. We begin a new chapter in global growth with the groundbreaking of our new corporate offices and manufacturing plant in the United States. Every step we take brings us closer to a project that reflects the best of our technology and the highest quality standards. This will be a space where innovation and commitment to excellence will coexist in one place, ensuring that we continue to produce with a passion and dedication that has characterized us for more than 30 years. OmniLife's expansion into the United States is a testament to our continued growth and our mission to provide opportunities for thousands of Latino families. We continue to be people taking care of people, growing together and moving steadily into the future. Our new facility will not only be an example of sustainability, built with responsibility and respect for the environment, but also an icon of design and technology, meant to best serve our distributors. We are committed to creating a greener future, ensuring that every step of our growth also contributes positively to the planet. This is how OmniLife continues to make history, with cutting-edge technology, commitment to quality, and environmental responsibility. Because together, we continue to grow.
Wow. Okay, and now guys, it is time to talk about OmniLife product and then Say2 Cosmetics. Go ahead, my friend. Dave Hernandez.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Dave Hernandez from San Antonio, Texas. Really excited about that new plant. It's going to be pretty close to me. But none of this would be possible if it wasn't for the products, because that's the backbone of the company. That's the most powerful thing OmniLife has right now are the products, because the products worked and they give results. And nowadays, it's absolutely necessary to supplement your diet with good quality nutritional supplementation, because the food is not what it used to be, okay? A good diet alone isn't going to cut it for you nowadays. The foods have lost their nutrients. Industrial farming has ruined the nutrients of foods. Okay, so we don't have the nutritional value in the foods. And there's a lot of people, for the same reason, there's a lot of people on medication nowadays, a lot of sick people, because the food is not what it used to be. So it's absolutely necessary to supplement your diet with OmniLife nutritional supplements. Why is OmniLife your best choice? Well, let me tell you why. Because we don't sell vitamins. We don't sell vitamins, monovitamins. Everything is a formulation of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids to make it absolutely effective and give people the benefits they're looking for when they're taking nutritional supplements. All of our ingredients are sourced from organic crops, and OmniLife has control of every step of the way of every ingredient and every source of every ingredient that they use. So, and with the technology that OmniLife has, there's high bioavailability, which means your body can actually use it. Your body uses it due to micellization, your body uses it immediately. So you have benefits that activate immediately. We have natural sweeteners. We don't use processed sugar. We use monk fruit and stevia leaf. So it's safe for diabetics and it's not going to affect your blood sugar levels. We have our own patented formulas, which means nobody else has what we have with OmniLife. We have value chain certifications. What is that? That is certifications that prove that every ingredient that goes into the OmniLife products is safe and clean, and it's not harmful to the human body in any way whatsoever. Nobody else has all this that we're talking about. We have a diversity of formats, and bottom line, everything tastes really delicious. Check this out.
Scientific Capsule, where we will talk about the new great innovations in the world of dietary supplements. Micellization, present in one of our most important products in the market, Omni Plus. What is micellization? It is the physical-chemical process in which a covering is applied to a nutrient that has naturally liposoluble characteristics, meaning it can dissolve in fats like oil, so that it may have the ability to dissolve in water also. Micellization achieves that microscopic nutrient particles such as vitamins A, E, and D soluble in fats can easily incorporate in any liquid that is based in water. This makes micellized nutrients to be absorbed faster in the human body and therefore to get their benefits in less time. Thanks for your attention, and we'll see you again in our scientific capsules.
That's bioavailability right there. That's why all these vitamins and minerals that are not soluble in water, encapsulated the way they are soluble in water. And your body is mostly water. So that's why the effect, the positive effect of these supplements are so quick. And that's why we have been so successful since the beginning. Micellization, that's a patented technology that OmniLife has. Let's go to the next one. All right, right here. These are three really, really key ingredients that benefit your immune system. The OML Plus, that was the first product that OmniLife came out with. And that product was so successful, it carried us all the way through, and it allowed Jorge Vergara and his wife to grow this company so quickly. In 3 years, they had a manufacturing plant with a whole bunch of other products. The Uso Supreme is an excellent product if you're fighting the big C and you need to build up your immune system and make it able to fight it off. That is an excellent product. And the 1C mix, this is what I was talking about. It's a vitamin C product, right? But it's 1C mix, which means it's not just one vitamin C in there. It's vitamin C with amino acids, with minerals, with everything that combined together makes it that much more effective. It's giving it to you exactly the way nature does. Nature doesn't just give you vitamin C. It gives you vitamin C with enzymes and minerals, just like it does in a kiwi or it does it in orange. That's what makes it so effective. Now we also have gummies. We have a Oil Plus gummy, which is really cool because it's like candy, but it's not. So for your children, for little children, it's really good, super safe for anybody, really. All these products, by the way, are safe for anybody, for babies to grandma and grandpa. All right. And then the vitamin D supplement, super, super necessary for the complete package for your immune system, right? And then the Mimis. The Mimis is such an awesome product. It's for stress. It's for a good quality sleep. It doesn't make you sleepy. It just gives you a nice sense of calm. It's good for people who are stressed out, people who are depressed, or people just having trouble sleeping. It's an excellent product. I'm glad they came out with these. And we also have the CBD product, and we have a magnesium supplement called Zen. So, magnesium, most people are magnesium deficient. So it's essential to supplement with that. And it's really good for your nervous system. It's good for your muscular system, for relaxation. The Olmel Zen CBD is one of my favorites. It's not only something that keeps you calm or helps you sleep, helps you manage stress, it's also an anti-inflammatory. So it's good for pain relief as well. I use it for both, and I use it to help me sleep as well. These are excellent products. Check this out.
Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. With the OmniLife Weight Control Plan, you have a complete guide designed to support you every step of the way to a healthier life. Personalized products. Discover which products complement your day to reach your goals while enjoying a balanced diet. Practical recommendations includes tips on hydration, physical activity, sleep management, recipes, and more. Know your allies. Details of each product, from its ingredients and benefits, so you know how they contribute to your well-being. You will be able to see references that endorse the performance of our active ingredients with scientific studies. When you purchase 1,000 points on selected products, you will receive this exclusive guide and will have access to an app that will help you organize your day-to-day life, monitor your progress, and stay motivated. The OmniLife Weight Control Plan is not only your tool to achieve a healthy weight, but also a source of inspiration to support others on their journey. Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. Take control today and improve your lifestyle with OmniLife.
This is the new package for weight loss. And this is super important because there are so many people that are overweight nowadays. And some people don't just think that's normal, but it's not normal. I was reading an article the other day, and a few years ago, the city I live in was voted the fattest city in the United States, which means we have more overweight people than other cities do. So, I mean, and that's a big problem nowadays with people overeating and living an unhealthy, sedentary lifestyle and just being overweight. And this package right here is so awesome. Last time we talked about a couple of products in this package. One of them was a shake that has 14 grams of protein. It has agave inulin, which is a prebiotic fiber. It's got vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. It's got your B complex vitamins. It's got minerals in it. Minerals are so necessary. You get minerals from food. So, like I said, the food is not what it used to be. So we're not getting. So most people are mineral deficient, and that leads to a whole host of other problems. But we have minerals in the shake like calcium and iron and iodine and magnesium, zinc, copper, right? So it's important, and the protein is good for muscle mass, for building muscle. The prebiotics are food for probiotics, right? And the vitamins, they boost your energy. It supports your brain health, prevents anemia, helps nerve function, the production of red blood cells. All this is super important, and this shake is not just a sweet tasting drink. It is actually a power packed ingredient with a bunch of nutrients in it. Minerals are super important for strong bones and teeth. They regulate your body fluids and your nerve function. They support enzyme and hormone production. So that's important. And we talked about the Mimis. The Mimis is the one that we just talked about, the gummies that help you relax. The Mimis has L-theanine, right? It's an amino acid from tea leaves that promotes relaxation, and it also gives cognitive enhancement, which means it helps you think clearly and helps your brain function properly. It also has GABA. Okay, GABA is a neurotransmitter in the nervous system that also works to promote a feeling of well-being and relaxation. It helps with anxiety and stress and a good quality sleep, obviously. And it has vitamin B3, which is niacin. Okay, that also is something that helps the nervous system, your digestive system, as well as your skin, among other things. But those are the main things that it does. So just these two products are awesome. Now you also have the Teatino Maracuya in this package. I love this tea because it not only helps you lose weight, but it's good for your thyroid gland. Okay, it helps your body produce enzymes, thyroid hormones, melanin. It helps your nervous system, okay? And it helps cognitive function. Cognitive function helps you think better. It improves your mood, right? So it's super important to have all these things. If you it's better than having a tea that's just full of sugar. This tea is full of something that's really, really good for you. It also has L-carnitine, okay? That's an amino acid that produces energy by transporting fatty acids into the mitochondria. The mitochondria is that little spark of life in every cell that you have. It improves the oxygen supply to your muscles. It helps with weight loss and fat reduction. So it helps you burn that fat off that's difficult to get out. Okay, it's good for your heart. It improves your cholesterol levels. Uh, it's got extracts from black tea, from peppermint, from artichoke, from rosemary, from kelp, and from green coffee. We all know that green coffee has a hyaluronic acid, which is good for metabolizing glucose in your body. So these are just three of the products that are in this package. And just those three products, all the benefits you get from those, right? In the future, we're going to talk about more products that they have, like the other Teatino Limon, which is um, a fat burner as well, but with chromium. Okay, it's got black tea, extract from the black tea leaves, and it's got chromium. So the chromium is really good for helping to metabolize. Metabolize. Let's see. What does chromium do? Chromium is a trace mineral that offers several health benefits, primarily related to blood sugar regulation, insulin function, and weight management. And that's what we're all about in this package right here. So these products are just super awesome. We also have systems, in other words, packages that we put together to really focus on situations you may have, issues you have in health, like blood sugar control. Okay, with the Via Dulce, with the fiber, with the Ego plant, mobility control, your muscles and joints and bones. Okay, Omel Strong, which shows Omel Ost right here. That's the Spanish version. Undu and Power Gain. Okay, for hormonal balance, women, Fem, Power, and Omel Plus. Men, Om, Power, and Omel Plus. Just switch one out for the men and for the women. But the Power and the Omel Plus is for everybody. Digestive care. We have probiotics. We got the aloe. We've got Colina, all for your gut microbiome. Okay, mental care, your brain health, your brain clarity. We got Optimus. We got IQU. IQU is an awesome product. We're going to talk about that in the future. It is awesome for headaches, for cognitive function, for your concentration. It is just awesome. Weight control. We talked about the big package we have. This package right here is like a really basic package, but that's one of the first ones we came out with. The shake, obviously, the Via Dulce to help you control and your sugar and help your pancreas work properly. The Teatino, I told you what that was all about. And cardiovascular care. We have the fiber. Fiber is always important because a lot of problems begin in your gut. And if you're not digesting and eliminating properly, you're going to have problems, not just in your digestion, in your elimination, but it's going to cause problems elsewhere if you don't take care of that. So, and the stop and the Actua, super important for your cardiovascular care. I would also add power to that. Cellular inflammation, the super mix, which is Malteada, the 1C mix, and the OML plus. See, all these packages are put together because they work synergistically. You put them together and they get even better because they enhance each other's effect. Visual care, the Omni View, OML View, and the Estar Bien. Those are power packed products right there with a lot of nutrients in them. We can go over them in the future one by one. The Estar Bien has so much stuff in it. It is awesome. And we have nutrition for your skin and hair. Our Say2 products, our beauty line, and our skincare and hair care products. These are the best in the world because they're the cleanest. They're paraben free, which means no petroleum products in it. They're not tested on animals. We don't do that to bunny rabbits and little dogs. They're hypoallergenic and they're dermatologically tested to be safe for everyone. We have systems and supplements for your face. We have makeup that's safe, that doesn't have any harsh heavy metals or chemicals in it. And a lot of makeups do nowadays. We have fragrances. We have body care and hair care. Over 140 products is what we have in the Say2 Kenya Vergara line. Now check this out. These beautiful ladies. Check this out.
You better do this right. What you gonna do? You better do this right. You better. You better do this right.
You better do this right. That's right. OmniLife sponsored Miss Universe, and they loved us so much they want us to sponsor them again. And here are some of our skincare products and hair care products. The System Time Specialist for your skin. There's a product that you can drink, and then 3 topical products that work excellent for your skin health. We have the System Hair Specialist, which we're going to have some pictures in a little bit about how well this works in restoration of your hair follicles. And the System Luminous Specialist, which it's an anti-spot system that we have. Let's go to the next one. Look at this guy right here. This is the hair. Look at his results that he has. Definitely thickened up his hair. What do you think that did for his self-esteem? A whole lot. This is awesome. This gentleman right here as well. Even he's a little older guy, but he's still, his body still responded to the products because that's how good they are. Look at those are results right there. No hair transplants here. Hair regrowth. Look at this guy with the luminous. That's results right there. That's results right there. Look at the scarring going away. Look at this young lady, how much clearer and cleaner her skin looks. That is excellent. And this is Luis Torres. He's a very famous makeup artist, and he worked with us this time around with the Miss Universe, and he decided that he loved the product so much that he's going to work with Kenya and work with the company now. So we got recognized by somebody who's in the business and who's very well known and very famous for that.
Wow. Excellent, excellent, my dear friend Dave.
Thank you.
Every day, yeah? Easy, no? Easier
Yeah.
and easier. Cheers. Okay. So far, we had already what was on the live nutrition, now say 2. And now, guys, this is the last part, is how do you make money in this company, my friends? And as I said at the beginning, this is a direct selling company. So the first way is by product distribution, or menudeo, as it's called in Mexico. Team building is the second one. Incentives is the third one. And trips. This is beautiful, the fourth one, guys. So let's get started with the first one. The first one, guys, is money in your hands very fast. Because here, for example, what you have to do is just to sell these products. You share this with people. And for example, we're going to start with only, what happens if you sell only 1 OML Plus and 1 Espuma? So for example, for the first one, it is important to reach very soon the 40% discount, because actually you make a 56% profit. Look, if you sell 1 OML Plus every day, you get $24 per box. If you repeat this during the 30 days of the month, you will get $720. And if you do the same here, $10.40 per piece, and you're gonna get $312 monthly. If we add this up, you're gonna get $1,032. Isn't that amazing, my friends? Only 2 products, and you will get more than $1,000 extra. Because here at the beginning, guys, you don't need to leave your job or what you're currently doing, guys. This is an extra until you equal your salary or you double your salary. Well, that depends on you, my friend. That is the beginning. But as they talk about, usually we have packets because they work in synergy, and that way we have more results. For example, what happens if you share here the OML Plus to improve your system, immune system? Magnus, this one gives you energy for 6 to 8 hours. Or Cafecino, this is Colombian flavor. This is delicious, my friends. And with this packet, you will get $51 per day if you just sell this packet every day. But imagine, only this one is gonna give you $1,530. It is beautiful, no? More than, well, that amount of money is excellent. Here in Bolivia, there in the States. But also, my friends, we have Say2 Cosmetic. Look at this. You decide what you want to sell, my friends. Could be fragrances, for example. If you sell these 2, one for her or one for him, more than $900. Or here, capillary system, just 3 of them, more than 500. Or if you love makeups, here you have 3 of them, more than $700. And of course, if you sell the System Time Specialist, you will get more than $1,000 only for that, even without the supplement. So you decide, my friends, what packet you're gonna share with the different, with your friends, with your families, well, and even with somebody that you don't know via WhatsApp, TikTok, you decide how to offer the products. So that is the first part, my friends. But the second part, it is really amazing because this one is team building. For example, look at this. This is you, this is me, my co-distributora, and this is your first level. Who's in your first level, my friends? People that you know, people that is around you guys, your friends, your family, everybody that is looking at you when you are drinking your delicious products in your bottle, or when you're drinking your delicious product in your, for example, this is IQ. This is to improve my beautiful brain, right? So imagine, they see you drinking the product, and of course, they see your result, your changes, because they are visible. So immediately, they have 2 options. Or they buy the product to you directly, or they you sponsor them. They sign a contract and they start buying this from the from the company with 20% discount. Or, for example, in my case, I started with a 35% discount, and the next time that I bought this, it was at 40%. That was 10 years ago, and now, well, and I'm still in 40% discount. So imagine that you have only 10 people in your first line. The company for the first 90 days is gonna pay you 20%. Can you imagine? Imagine if each of them, they buy at least $100. It's gonna be $1,000. You will get $200 for them, only with 10, and only if they buy $100. But what happens if they buy 1,000? Imagine, that is gonna be better, right? 2,000 for you. And why during that 90 days, my friends? This is especially because in 90 days, you have to take care that they have results in their health, in their economy, everything. So if you help them to get results, if you take care of them, for that reason, we are people who take care of people, then immediately you will see level 2. Because these people, the same as this, they are friends, family, co-workers of your first level. And you continue helping them. What is going to happen here, guys? During the first 90 days, the company is going to pay you 13%. And after 90 days, 8%. Can you believe it? And then you keep working with them. And then you will have level 3. The company pays you 6%. You keep helping them. The company is going to pay you for the 4th level, 2 to 5% according to your level. But guys, this is amazing because you may have as many as possible. My sponsor, they have more than 10,000 people in their network. And of course, for that reason, they are Diamond Premier, okay? So, but just look at this, guys. As I said at the beginning, imagine that you have only 10 here. You teach them well. And for each of them here, they get also 10. So how many are you gonna have in the second one? 10 times 10, 100. In the 3rd level, times 10, 1,000. And then the other one, times 10, 10,000. Can you imagine only with 10 people here? But it doesn't have it doesn't have any limitation here, guys. You may have like 100, 1,000. It depends on you. You see? But that is the way that it works. And for that reason, guys, for that reason, we have many diamonds around the world, guys, now making, like, for example, when you reach the level Diamond Premier, you may have at least 3,000 to 5,000 people under your lines. And for that amount of people, you're gonna get more or less $10,000, guys. But it's not only the $10,000. It is because you're helping a lot of people to be healthy or to improve their economy. Can you imagine? So a diamond to diamond to Diamond Premier to Diamond Supreme, for example, they make like from 10,000 to almost $50,000, $70,000. But if you're double diamond, guys, you get from 100,000 above. And right now we have some of them making almost $500,000. So it's amazing, guys. But just let's start with 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, guys. So, but it's possible because of this, because you're working with team building. So far, my friends, we have the two ways to get money. The first one is by direct selling. That depends on you. And here also that depends how many people you help in your country and outside your country. Because this one, as I told at the beginning, we are in more than 30 countries around the world. Okay? And now, the heart of this, guys, testimonials. And we're going to start with Mr. Dave Hernandez. Go ahead, my friend.
All right. Well, OmniLife has allowed me and my wife to travel all over the world, places I never thought I would be or be able to go on my own because it's expensive to travel. And you know, OmniLife rewards thousands of people every year, free, all expense paid vacations. Yes, me included. I'm so glad for that. Yeah, OmniLife is a company like no other company. They give back so much. First of all, they give you the opportunity to regain your health, to prevent disease, right? To live a long and fruitful life by nutrition, not by medicine. And on top of that, just by doing that and sharing it, and in the process, earning a living, making money, it doesn't stop there. They say, hey, do this, work a little harder. And then all of a sudden, boom, you get a free vacation. Every year, thousands of people. OmniLife gives back millions of dollars spending on vacations for people. I mean, we've been all over Europe, the Middle East, Egypt, Israel, Greece, everywhere. I mean, I've been so many places. Sometimes I start thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, we went there too. Oh yeah, we went there too. The Bahamas, Hawaii. Um, Here comes Tokyo, right? Uh, in August, we're going to Puerto Rico. That's going to be super awesome because when you travel with OmniLife, you stay in 5-star hotels. They feed you. So you can actually go on a vacation and not have to spend any money at all. We do anyway because it's just so much fun. They give you free time. It's just such a great opportunity to live a completely different way than your typical 9 to 5, save your money, go on a vacation, get in debt, and then work the rest of the year to pay it off and then do it again. Not with OmniLife. Not with OmniLife. OmniLife is the best way to do it because they give it to you. You work, you get healthy, you help other people, and then they just give you more. What more can you ask for? That is the company for me and my wife. And you see us there year after year, all over the place. And we're just going to keep doing it because it's just a fun way of life. They say if you have fun, if you find something you love and you work at that, then you don't really feel like you're working. And sometimes it really that's just so true. You don't really feel like you're working. You're just helping people and you're talking to people and you're making new friends. And then you go on these vacations and then you see all these people. You're not alone. You're with a whole group of people who are all having a bunch of fun. The Purple Family, that's what we are. OmniLife. Thank you, Faustino. Thank you for giving me this time.
Thank you very much, Dave, for sharing your testimony. And now, my friend, Francisca Luna, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Francisca Luna. I'm here in Baldwin Park, California. So you're very welcome. So as you can see my pictures, I've been using the hair system, the luminous system, the other system for the skin too. So because I've been changing, even though my pH of my skin, before I was very oily, so people start looking at me, the difference. As Mr. David said before, I used to drink my products too, so you can see how are you healthy are you because you can see your skin too. So you got changes little by little. It's not from one day to another. But as you can see, before my hair was falling so much because I got the sickness. It was around the whole world. So after that, I start with my system. Just some time when it come out, I start using it. As you can see, my hair regrowed again, and now it's more healthy. Even though my skin it looks different. My makeup before I use a different different brand, so it makes me a lot of acne. So too, because my hormonal system it wasn't okay either. So I had to drink my products, and I had been using all my beauty line. So that's what is coming out, a difference. So now I'm in another challenge with the weight. So I'm taking the products for the control my weight, because I've been battling with this hormonal thing too. After you reach the 50s, sometimes you even the air you breathe, even you become more fat. So that's what I'm trying, to get better with my healthy too. Life. Thank you very much, Mr. Faustino. So everybody's welcome to get your membership.
Thank you, Francisca. And finally, very fast, it's my turn, I think. Cheers, my friends. I'm almost done with this battle. Okay. My full name is Faustino Taborga. I am a chemist and also a chemical engineer, and I started in this company because of this. Take a look. I had this problem that no man is going to be, well, I suppose everybody has this, okay? No hay salvación, queridos. So at 46, when I was 46 years old, guys, I started with this problem, and I was having a lot of medicines and also hormones every month, because when your prostate doesn't work, and my friends, no more machito alpha, no? Machingo nomás, no more. So my sponsor, she talked to me about 3 products, mainly Power Gain in the States, Home, Aloe Beta, and also OML Plus. With those 4 products, guys, drinking them like every day, but not only during one day or 1 week, it was during 5 months, guys, I was able to solve this problem. But I didn't solve only my prostate problem. I had many other things, and I was okay, after 5 months. And one of those extra problems, I was so fat, look at this, 114 kilograms, and during all this time, I have lost 30 kilograms, okay? I am healthier, and of course, as I always say, I am more handsome. So it is amazing, guys. And during this time, also for the 25th anniversary, I was able to go to Guadalajara, Mexico. And then I met Amaury Vergara. He was in charge of Enforce at that time. And look at this beauty. But before this, I have participated in one of these that is called the Reto 90, and I won a prize. At that time, I only lose 5 kilograms. But as I told you, I have lost 30 kilograms in total. Now, what do you have this? What is this picture on the right side? This one is my visualization in the future. I was talking to you about this level that is called Diamante Premier. And guys, that is exactly where we are pointing. Dave, myself, Francisca, and everybody here, because after you solve your problems, after you're able to have a better life, you share with many people. And thanks to helping many people, guys, you're going to be able also to reach different levels here in OmniLife. And of course, you will get money. And that is here. This is my visualization. I want to be a Diamond Premier very soon. I'm expecting by this December 2025. So for that reason, we're working so hard. And for example, via Zoom, we do it twice a week, one in Spanish, one in English. And because we want to reach all the American speaking people over there, right? O sea, English speaking people. So that is me, guys, very fast. And now we continue with our presentation. Incentives and trips. This one is a new picture. Always we have something new in our presentation, right? This one is, guys, is a 90 days challenge. This is one of the most popular incentives. And it is going to start, guys. We have pores during the year because it's 90 days. It means 3 months. And it's going to start in July. So you have the time to start this from July 1st to July 15th. Time to be part of this, to sign the contract, and to start getting the products. Imagine, the only thing that you have to do is just to drink this delicious product, 6 packages in 3 months. And of course, you have to start moving. You don't need to sign into a gym, no. If you can do it, excellent, do it. But if you start just moving, if you start just walking, dancing, doing something else, guys, of course, you're gonna get results. And imagine, what do you have? What are the prices? Besides, you're gonna lose kilograms, you're gonna reduce your fat. Also, you're gonna be healthier, and besides, you have the chance to get prizes. For the first prize, guys, $1,500. For the second one, $1,000, and for the third one, $500. But not only girls, also boys. So there, in the United States of America, my friends, you have 6 different places. Amazing, isn't it? Also, OmniLife now, it is sponsoring many players. Like, for example, this guy, he is a tennis player, and OmniLife is sponsoring him. And we are very proud because this guy is from Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia, my town, my friends. But it's not only for different sports. Also, our products are visible in many competencies or whatever. So it's sponsoring different activities, right? So it is easier for us to see, to sell our product, to talk to different people because they have seen this somewhere, okay? And that is exactly what is happening right now. And now, guys, we have also different activities, rallies, and the most important is coming now, guys. These guys are going to be traveling to Puerto Rico and Tokyo, Japan. ¿Qué tal, Dave? Talk about this.
Okay, yeah, like what I was telling you about is they send people on trips every year, free vacations. So this year, well, every year is a national, and then there's an international trip. So this year's national trip is Puerto Rico. That's going to be in August, right after the rally that we're going to in New York. So it's going to be really cool. New York, then south to Puerto Rico. It's going to be fun because, like I said, when you travel with OmniLife, it's first class all the way, 5-star hotels, meals, tours, free time. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be an awesome vacation. And then Tokyo. Tokyo is the latest hotspot, and that was a big surprise. That was a surprise to me when they announced Tokyo. It's like, what? Tokyo? And here we are. We're almost there. I mean, we're just a little bit more to finish qualification, and here we go. And I'm really looking forward to that because I never in my life dreamed that I would go to Japan. And now, thanks to OmniLife, I'm going to Japan. Thank you very
Only
much.
Diamonds went to Tokyo, no? To Japan. And now you're going to be the one going there.
That's right.
Excellent,
yeah.
my friend. All right, let's watch this video, guys.
Hola, ¿cómo están, familia morada? Quiero invitarlos a la junta de oportunidad más importante del año. Este 5 de julio a las 10 a.m. hora de México tendremos nuestro día morado. Tomar la decisión de ser parte de OmniLife significa cruzar hacia una realidad donde los sueños pueden cumplirse si los construimos con esfuerzo y dedicación. El día morado representa un portal de nuevas posibilidades para todas y todos alrededor del mundo. Será un día de mucha inspiración, de historias de éxito, de transformaciones y sobre todo de visión. No hay excusas. Si estás en México, queremos verte ahí. Queremos que vibres y te emociones con nosotros. Y si estás en otro país, vas a poder acompañarnos conectándote a nuestra transmisión en vivo a través de omnilife.tv. Invita a toda la gente que puedas. Este día morado va a marcar un antes y un después en la vida de quienes decidan tomar esta oportunidad. Te esperamos con el corazón morado encendido y con el deseo ardiente de compartir abundancia con más personas. Nos vemos en el día morado.
Wow. It is next Saturday, my friends. So be ready, because this if you don't know what is this Dia Morado, it is just a big presentation similar to the one that we're doing here, but this one is gonna be, well, given by who? Amaury Vergara and somebody else, right? So it is important to take the chance to invite many people. You can invite them to your Centro de Negocio, or you can do it also virtually. It depends. You decide, guys. And now, to see a little bit more about what a trip is, watch this video, please. Wow. Okay, so now the last part, my friends. You want to be part of this beautiful company? How do you do it? Very simple. The easiest one is just to invest $50. Can you believe it? For this contract that is going to take you to make business in more than 20 countries around the world. Everything else, this one worth more than $100, and it's a gift for you guys to start trying the products and then to get in love with them, right? Or you can start better, guys, with a 500 points kit. That is, we have nutritional. Here we have a better slide. Here we have everything. We have the 500 kit here. Imagine $320 with taxes that you pay for this. You start with a 20% discount, or the one that they was explaining about to lose weight, the package 1,000. In that way, you start with a 30% discount, and you invest more or less $500. So you decide. You start with 45 up to 50 with taxes, or 302 up to 320, 25%. Or you can do it as I did when I started, guys. I invest $2,000 and I started with 35%. By next, the next time that I bought, it was at 40%. So you decide, guys, how to start. But imagine, starting with $50 or $300 or $500, it is really cheap because you're building a super company around the globe and in more than 32 countries. So my friends, if you want to start today, guys, get in touch with that people or with that person who invited you and go ahead. Do not hesitate. Let's start it today. And now, my friends, this is a welcome video for you. Watch this.
There's a common denominator here in the United States with all of you. I imagine you came with fear to another country. People who are dedicated to survive, nothing more. To eat, to dress themselves, to pay the rent, and just going through the motions for the rest of their lives. What we are inviting people to do is to really live, which is the difference.
Freedom comes in many forms. But when we decide to leave our home country to escape difficulties, it's a great sign that we've lost our fear. And that is how the American dream goes from being the fantasy of many to becoming a nightmare of long working hours, slaving shifts without rest, limbs of sacrifice to health, and lack of autonomy.
And you came dreaming of changing your life, and you end up enslaved by a system that wakes you up and lays you down at the time they tell you to, and that you work at night, and that you rotate shifts, and now it's your turn earlier and then later, and your body starts to become a disaster.
Today, Latin American workforce is a fundamental part of the US economy. Domestic work and manufacturing become immediate options for migrant women, while men find a place in agriculture and construction.
Well, in construction, they gave me $250 a day. But it was hard work, as you say. And here it is, an intelligent job.
But in our hearts, we know that life without rest is not part of those dreams we promised to pursue.
Curious, right? Right in the land of freedom seems to be one of the hardest countries to have freedom. I think this has to be a great reflection for you at OmniLife USA. What is the value of my freedom? Do I really want freedom? Because being a leader definitely is to want to be free.
We want freedom of time, financial freedom. And that's when the real opportunity that can transform our lives appears. Prioritizing our dignity and respecting our capabilities, no matter who we are or where we come from.
This golden opportunity that you have in your hands, you'll be taking advantage of it because you live here already. You know what the situation is?
And OmniLife tells you, here is your membership. Do with it as you wish. There is no obligation. I don't pressure you. I invite you. I am with you. I support you. I advise you. I teach you, but I don't force you.
The hardest part is over. This is the time to set our sights on the desires we reviewed before going to bed. You are in the place that does not discriminate. Because an OmniLife distributor is free, autonomous, independent, and each one decides how far to go in his or her own time and measure.
Starting today, what is going to happen at OmniLife United States is going to be an exponential growth. There are the conditions, there is the fuel, which are the products. There is the oxygen, which are your dreams. You are here, you are the tools.
We had to target the United States here, we had to be here. You have a lot of knowledge and you have a lot of tools that can take advantage of these types of products because people speak this language of ingredients, they speak this language of results. Each one of you has the potential to do it.
Unlock your power. Learn and teach how to take care of others at OmniLife USA, the place where dreams of freedom come true.
Okay, my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do not hesitate, as I said at the beginning. Just sign that contract and let's get started, my friends. Okay, so this meeting is over. I'm going to start.